hello, back again talking about marionette lines. And this time it's how to do your makeup without highlighting these lines. So first of all, I use a lightweight cream makeup that really doesn't set, and that's kind of the key to not highlighting those lines. So if you use liquid foundation, powders, or a heavier cream that sets or dries, it's going to highlight lines all over your face. And then with that cream makeup, I don't apply it directly on those lines. I apply it all around. I try not to put it in any areas where I have heavy lines, but then when I blend, a little bit will get in there so it doesn't look like I have a bare spot. It doesn't really work to put highlighters here. Sometimes they can deflect light, but in this part of your face, that's usually not a good idea. So what I like to do is highlight the area around my eyes, the center of my face, to draw attention away from my lower face. You want people looking here. So I do that by taking a lighter color than my foundation and putting it in the inner corner of my eyes and down the side of my nose. And I'm just using tiny bits of makeup because we don't want to put too much on mature lined skin. So also outer corner of the eyes, right between the lip and the nose, a little bit on the bridge of the nose, and then sort of an upside down triangle right on the forehead. And then you need to go and blend all that in. And then we can contour our cheeks if you like. I'm using a cream contour. Just going right under the cheekbone, just a little bit. And again, just trying to bring emphasis to this part of my face and not this part. So that was just a little touch of contour, nothing, too outrageous. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush also. Just drawing the eye toward my eyes. And then this is where I like to use illuminator. I like a cream illuminator because it's more subtle than a powder. That's better for mature line skin. And I'm just gonna add a little bit right on the top of my cheekbones. Go back to that Cupid's bow. I like a little bit right above the brow here. And just make sure you blend that all in. So bringing light to this part of my face so people aren't focusing here. Then it's really important to make sure you don't have any makeup sitting in your lines. So if you have lines when you first put makeup on, it's going to go in there. And some makeups are really bad about constantly pulling in your lines all day. So that's why I like my Saint makeup. I just sprayed my sponge with this Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 spray. And it's a stay spray, but it's very, very hydrating. Most stay sprays actually dry my skin and emphasize my lines. It might look good for 5 minutes, but then I start looking really old and wrinkly. So this is really the only one I really like. So I'm spraying my sponge. There's barely anything on. I'm gonna pull my cheeks back to expose those lines and just sort of pat the sponge in there to make sure I get any excess product out. And I'll do that everywhere I have lines, especially underneath my eyes, lift my forehead to get it out of these lines. You can even spray your whole face with this spray. It comes in a very fine mist, and just leave that until it dries. Then at the very end, look in the magnifying mirror, make sure there's nothing stuck in your lines, and you're good to go. So in summary, put your makeup around the lines, and then when you're blending, you just sort of touch on that. Focus on bringing light to this part of your face, and then using a very slightly damp sponge, roll out any excess makeup from your lines. I hope this helps. Have a great day. Bye-bye.